In view of these impacts and those that we have projected for the future, nobody on this planet is going to be untouched by the impacts of climate change.
A bleak report issued by UN climate scientists in Japan is being labeled a global wake-up call. But thousands of miles away, hundreds of students and scientists gathered at USC Annenberg to figure out how to deliver that message to a skeptical public. An extraordinary event called Climate Palooza.
The School of Journalism and Communication at USC is partnering up with NASA's JPL to work on an important science and communication topic, which is climate science communication.
The USC-sponsored Multimedia Festival gave students and budding scientists the opportunity to view live demonstrations, speak with professionals, and listen to activists. And the stakes have never been higher, with a recent Yale University poll claiming that the number of Americans that do not believe in climate change actually rose to 23% in 2013.
One of the biggest divides and interest in society is on climate science, because where we get as society a lot of information, a lot of different information, conflicting information. Scientists like me are notorious for using words like notorious, which have too many syllables.
Researchers and scientists offered attendees an unprecedented look into the science of climate change, with communication technologies and dramatic visualizations. The goal for festival organizers is to promote science literacy and help non-scientists grasp climate change, something USC Annenberg professor Larry Pryor says is a necessity to solve the problem.
We've got to break the hammerlock that the oil and gas industry has over our political process, and the only way that's going to happen is if the word gets out to at a grassroots level and people really do rise up and say enough is enough.
But listen to any climate scientist, and the biggest hurdles still appear to be policymakers and a willing public.
The solutions are partly technological and massively sociological and political. So, we could come up with a technological solution or we could come up with a scientific solution, but it doesn't matter if people don't implement it.
But Pryor hopes people take away from Climate Palooza a more aspirational note.
It's possible for everybody to make a difference when it comes to climate.
Reporting from USC Annenberg in Los Angeles, this is Will Fetterman for Neon Tommy.